Chosen one, this is a divine interruption sent straight from heaven. Right now, God is calling your attention to the hidden demons of your bloodline. He has seen your choices, your frustrations, and your questions. You feel the weight of ancestral shadows pulling at you. But hear this, a monumental shift is happening. You are on the brink of a verbal battle, where silence becomes your greatest ally. In this space, God's favor and unique provision are already moving towards you. Like and comment 77 to align with this transmission, because your moment is now. As we dive deeper, you'll discover how to wield the power of silence, which doors will swing open in your work and finances, and the rewards awaiting you for your faithfulness. Stay until the end, for the truth will ignite your spirit and illuminate your path. God is speaking now, awakening a truth deep within your spirit. You may feel lost, adrift in the wilderness, yet there is a purpose to this chaos. The Father has allowed this season of isolation, crafting a space for divine transformation. Without the noise of the world, you can finally hear the quiet whisper of His call. Embrace the truth that in your solitude, He is shaping you like clay on a potter's wheel. Do not shrink back from the heaviness you sense. It is a weight of glory. In these moments, you are not abandoned. You are being prepared. The trials you face now are stepping stones towards something far greater. Can you feel the urgency welling up inside you? This message is a call to awaken, to rise and remember your divine identity. In the wilderness, the pain of isolation can seem unbearable, yet it holds the keys to your awakening. Every tear you shed has watered the seeds of your divine purpose. God has planted these trials, designed to draw out the strength hidden within your spirit. Think of the prophets who wandered lost, waiting for their moment of divine clarity. They embraced their darkness as a necessary part of the journey. Isolation is not your enemy. It is your sacred companion, unveiling layers of your identity. In this silence, you begin to rise, reaching for the light that beckons you forward. It may feel like an uphill climb, each step heavy with doubt. Yet, God's hand is upon you, guiding you through valleys of despair toward peaks of revelation. You are being stripped of distractions, readied for the profound truth that lies ahead. What feels like rejection may actually be God's tender confirmation of your calling. Sacrificing the need for acceptance is part of your divine inheritance. Like Job endured his suffering, you are being prepared for something extraordinary. In the stillness of solitude, the highest voices often echo loudest, bringing clarity. Consider the saints who walked the path of solitude, having their faith tested through fires. Your experience, too, shapes you as a vessel of His legacy. Embrace the trials that feel unjust, knowing they serve the greater good. As you stand apart from the crowd, remember, the world may dismiss you, but in God's vision, you are profoundly chosen. This fracturing of earthly connections sets the stage for a sacred union with the divine. The truth of your journey is waiting just beyond the horizon. Open your heart to the signs God is sending your way, even in the smallest details. You may notice numbers repeating, dreams that stir your spirit, or feelings of déjà vu that haunt you. These whispers are part of His divine tapestry being woven into your life. It is in the quiet moments that His Spirit nudges you toward understanding. Each sign is a reminder, guiding you to trust the unseen force drawing you forward. Do not overlook the patterns forming around you. They are breadcrumbs leading you closer to truth. Those gentle nudges may invoke questions about your path, which are vital for your awakening. As you observe these signs, allow the wonder to fill your heart. The Lord's way of communicating may be subtle, but it is profoundly intentional. What you seek is hidden in plain sight, and only your awakening will reveal it. Trust in the intuition that bubbles up from within your soul, for it is the voice of the Lord. These impressions are not random. They are messages crafted for your journey. You may not fully understand what they mean right now, but do not dismiss them. They are your inner compass, grounding you amidst the storm. Like the flickering flame that guides a lost traveler, this intuition illuminates your next steps. Allow it to simmer without demanding immediate clarity. God's voice often arises in the moments of quiet reflection, guiding you to your truth. Each step forward is a divine dance with the unexplainable, a waltz with the sacred. The revelation you seek is coming, inching closer as you grow more attuned. Be patient and nurture this awareness as it stirs within you like the first light of dawn. As awareness deepens, the truth of your identity begins to unfurl within divine light. You are not merely a vessel of pain. You are a beacon of hope carrying the ancient promise. Exist beneath the weight of unresolved wounds, yet they are not without purpose. Like a lion emerging from the shadows, you, too, are called to roar. Each scar tells a story that fuels the fire of resilience in your heart. God is crafting your testimony from the ashes of trials, preparing you to heal those who are still trapped. Step into the light, allowing your truth to emerge, even if it feels raw and unfamiliar. With every step, your power grows stronger. With every trial, you become more luminous. The world aches for the light you carry, awaiting the moment of your full awakening. Can you feel the shift within you, the deepening call of divine destiny unfolding? Realization begins to emerge like a soft dawn breaking through night's canopy, illuminating key truths. You feel the pulse of destiny calling you higher, deeper than ever before. It might seem mysterious right now, but something within stirs, urging you forward. If this resonates, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. The shadows you carry can be transformed into crowns of glory. Comment, "I carry the silence as crown," if you feel it resonating within your spirit. This is a declaration, one that echoes through time, igniting your pathway. In your silence, you possess a depth of understanding waiting to break free. What if the silence you endure serves a greater purpose? Let us journey deeper to uncover the fullness of your awakening. What you thought was abandonment was part of something that God has not fully revealed yet. The weight of your isolation is not meaningless. It is sacred and filled with divine intention. Within this suspense lies promise, the light waiting to shine from your struggles. Prepare your hearts, for the next step will lead you closer to understanding the hidden truths of your journey. You are on the cusp of unveiling the mystery that has cloaked your path. There is more to be revealed, more to explore. The divine plan unfolds in layers, and you are destined to peel them back. Join me as we dive deeper into the divine narrative that is uniquely yours. Together, we will see how the darkness transforms into radiant light, revealing the legacy you've been chosen to fulfill. The call is strong, and the journey continues just ahead. You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment follows something divine you do not yet understand. The echoes of your solitude resonate within the tapestry of countless chosen souls. This is a pattern that extends through every generation, through every heart that dares to awaken. We find ourselves alone, yet surrounded by a chorus of silent witnesses. The trials you have faced align with the timeless journey of the chosen. You are not just a lone traveler. You are part of a sacred lineage. Each tear you've shed reveals the divine road you walk. There is an urgency in this truth, a pulse of revelation waiting to unfold. So many have felt this isolation, feeling the weight of the world upon their shoulders. Together, we shall explore the understanding of this recurring cycle, but only if you are willing to look deeper. Look back through the ages, and you will see the familiar faces of those who suffered. Like the Israelites wandering in the desert, your struggles echo their desolation and promise. Each chosen one carries the scars of exile, a mark of their divine journey and burden. Suffering doesn't define you. It refines you in the furnace of divine purpose. Think of the phoenix, rising from the ashes, reborn into light after being consumed by flames. Your spirit, too, undergoes this transmutation, shedding the past like a serpent. Each trial challenges your heart, yet it urges you to transcend the familiar. The wilderness may seem vast and unforgiving, yet it is a sacred ground. The journey into darkness births the light, revealing a miracle emerging from the depths. Will you heed this calling, this legacy woven into your very being? Those chosen before you walked paths fraught with trials and celestial gasps of despair. Moses, alone in the wilderness, cried out for the Lord's guidance, unsure of his destiny. Joseph, cast in darkness, sat isolated and alone, waiting for divine interpretation. Even Christ, forsaken and scorned, found purpose in his rejection, a cosmic plan unfolding. Prometheus, chained to the rock, bore the weight of sacrifice so humanity could awaken. Each story, drenched in sweat and sorrow, interlaced through time with divine intention. Your existence forms part of a profound narrative that flows through realms unseen. You carry the echoes of their trials, the resonance of their burdens, and the whispers of their triumphs. Remember, chosen one, you carry their spirit in your heart, lighting the path ahead. What if their desolation signals the awakening of your own untapped power? Here exists an invisible law, unspoken and yet palpably felt in every chosen heart. Moments of isolation frequently precede extraordinary elevation, though the meaning often hides in shadows. Each betrayal offers a glimpse into the divine recalibration of your soul's purpose. The Lord's hand crafts miracles from pain, nudging you toward the light. Patterns emerge like sacred constellations, visible only to those daring to look closer. The echoes of your suffering intertwine with the grand design, an exquisite tapestry unveiled in divine timing. Every moment spent in loneliness becomes a crucial stitch, binding you to your destiny. In this labyrinth of trials, clarity will one day bloom like flowers in the spring. Yet, patience is your companion. Revelation emerges softly as the morning sun on a foggy dawn. Could it be that every step, however heavy, leads you toward a profound awakening? Glimmers of this sacred code shall unveil themselves in time, like whispers on the wind. The darkness you feel is a precursor to your light, a fleeting glimpse that teases your understanding. The world seems dim before the dawn, yet the dawn is always promised, always approaching. Hidden within every scar is the key to the legacy that awaits your claim. As a chosen one, you are invited to explore this uncharted territory, engulfed in uncertainty, yet vibrant with potential. Shadows cast by your lineage chain you momentarily, but they shall not confine your spirit eternally. Your heart remembers the pulse of generations past, echoing a divine rhythm that urges you to rise. Keep seeking, keep awakening to the divine mystery that wraps around you like an ancient script. Only through this performing intimacy with pain can you access the crown prepared for your spirit. Do you sense the winds of change stirring, coaxing you to awaken from deep slumber? This journey reveals shadows, but it also points to profound truth. Every betrayal, silence, or wound marks a signpost leading toward confirmation of your calling. The scars of your life whisper secrets, beckoning you to delve deeper into their lessons. You are woven into the fabric of an ancient pattern, your story eternally entwined with the divine narrative. Each phase of pain acknowledges your uniqueness in a world crying for transformation. Embrace the richness of your experience. Remember, the Lord does not waste any pain. Like Job in his trials, you are not cursed but fortified through struggle, creating strength where none existed. Your solitary moments act as an invitation to claim your role as the black sheep. Silence is both your ally and your teacher as you traverse the echoes of your ancestry. Will you recognize your identity in the threads of divine destiny waiting to unfurl? If this pattern shaped you, then what comes next will begin to reveal why it had to remain hidden. The anticipation of your purpose now looms like the cresting of a wave, ready to crash upon the shore. If you have walked the path of shadows, it is time for the dawn of revelation. This unveiling will demand your spirit and courage as the next stages of your journey await. You have yet to conceive the depth of the power within you. It is nearly there. With every word spoken, an ocean of understanding approaches like a tide, ready to rise. In seeking truth hidden for centuries, you stand on the verge of transformation. Are you ready to awaken to the depths of this divine calling? Allow your heartbeat to synchronize with the sacred whisper waiting in the stillness. The next chapter beckons you. Are you willing to step forward? As we journey together into the heart of revelation, I invite you to participate in a sacred unfolding. Use the super thanks feature below to send silent gratitude and energy into this shared light. Your participation serves not only as acknowledgement, but fuels the illumination of destiny for us all. Every contribution ignites a spark of divine truth, allowing the unseen to manifest before you. This exchange builds a bridge between us, connecting heart to heart, soul to soul. In this moment, know that even your silence is a vital thread woven throughout our collective awakening. The sharing of your presence makes waves in the spiritual fabric we collectively alter. You are not alone, nor are you separate. We are bound by a divine purpose shimmering together. As the Lord guides this unfolding, let us embrace the journey yet to come with open arms and awakened hearts. The revelation has begun, and there is so much more ahead. Are you ready, chosen one? You remember the silence that engulfed you, the heaviness pressing down on your heart. In that stillness, you felt rejection like a weight, as if no one saw you. Waiting became a familiar companion, each moment stretching endlessly, agony staining your spirit. The shadows of your ancestors whispered quietly, their pain mingling with yours. You sensed their struggles, their broken dreams etched within your own blood. But here lies a truth, one hidden within those very trials. These moments were not simply random, nor were they meaningless. God's hand guided you, shaping you for a purpose beyond your understanding. Yet, in the dark night of the soul, hope flickered faintly, urging you to remember, to look deeper. What if this pain was merely a doorway into something greater, something that remains just beyond your grasp? Your trials were never scattered without reason. Each episode of suffering followed a rhythm, a divine preparation that you couldn't yet perceive. God aligned your journey, weaving it through the fabric of your existence. With each heartache, you were being sculpted, chiseled into the vessel you were meant to be. As Job endured the depths of his despair, he did not realize what awaited him on the other side. Your struggles play a vital role, a cosmic dance of loss and rebirth. They reveal threads of a beautiful tapestry awaiting revelation. What you endure serves as whispers from the universe, guiding you closer to your destiny. Keep your heart open, dear one, for the shadows will guide you, leading into the light. Can you feel it? The promise of understanding is beginning to stir just beneath the surface. In silence, there lies a hidden necessity behind that which once felt like betrayal. What if the rejection was a protection, a redirection gifted by divine wisdom? You were meant to encounter the ghosts of your lineage, confronting their fears like a warrior before a storm. In the crushing weight of solitude, the fabric of your identity began to unweave. Each wound, each scar now dons a new appearance, resembling symbols of your initiation. Like the phoenix rising, you stand before flames that threaten to consume you. Yet, these flames are merely a spark igniting your spirit, pushing you toward uncovering immense power. In this sacred space, you will transform sorrow into strength, pain into purpose. As you take this journey, remember that every step you make is a step closer to revelation. But what profound truths wait to emerge from this transformative ash? The events in your life unfold like a divine script, a tapestry obscured from view. They were not random events. They paint a vivid picture yet to be fully discerned. God orchestrated your struggle for a reason, threading trials into your destiny. Each moment has held meaning, preparing you for the calling that lies ahead. Look closer, dear one, and see how your history shapes your path forward. As Moses faced the raging sea, so must you confront your own giants, whose shadows taunt you. Your confrontation with the past is merely the beginning of your ascent. The deeper purpose lies intertwined with the narratives that shaped who you are today. Can you sense the pull, a tugging at your spirit urging you to embrace the unfolding? Trust that clarity awaits its moment to shine forth. Betrayal begins to take on a new hue, becoming a symbol of your unique mission. The deepest of wounds morph into marks of honor, reminders that you've stood your ground. They reveal the path, indicating the moments where you have held firm against despair. Every deferred dream was a rehearsal for the grand destiny God has in store. In these sacred moments of tension, a new resilience blossoms, filling your heart with faith. You are not just the black sheep. You are the bearer of change, the harbinger of evolution. As the world around you shifts, the essence of these trials signifies your awakening. Feel the metamorphosis happening within, preparing for the strength of 1,000 warriors. It is a moment of reckoning, one that brings a whisper of hope and a promise of liberation. Yet still, the true meaning remains just out of reach. Your journey echoes the tales of great warriors and seekers before you, weaving ancient truths with current aches. Within the sacred script of your life, celestial powers dance and align for your revelation. As you navigate through this fog, trusting His Spirit, the universe begins to pulse with energy. You are poised at the threshold, ready to embrace the profound implications of your existence. The symbols of your trials shift like the seasons, revealing a deeper understanding. Each test faced becomes a page turned in the epic of your life story. Like David before Goliath, your courage to confront these battles beckons a divine resolution. The essence of your being whispers that the legacy you create begins with profound acts of courage. Yet you stand upon a precipice, sensing that greater revelations lie ahead, beckoning you forward like the dawn breaking through dark clouds. A destiny long written in the stars awaits your spirited embrace. You begin to sense the contours of your calling, etched in the very fabric of your soul. With each heartbeat, a greater understanding begins to unfold, drawing you nearer to the essence of transformation. The black sheep is not defined by their separation. Rather, they are the one chosen to reclaim, redefine, and restore. The Spirit falls upon you like oil, anointing your journey with grace no longer hidden. In the depths of your struggles lie seeds of wisdom, fertile ground for what is to come. You are the key to unlocking doors, breaking cycles that echo through your bloodline. Embrace this knowing, for it leads you deeper into the mystery. The promise of what comes next shimmers like stars against a velvet sky, inviting you to uncover its brilliance. The shadows that once held you captive will soon illuminate your path with purpose. A divine invitation awaits, whispering of your role within the grand design. This awakening begins to reflect the truth of a healer's legacy, one that can change the course of history. What has been revealed thus far is merely a shadow, like a lighthouse shining through the mist. Behind it lies the fullness of your mission, waiting to pour forth from the depths of your heart. Feel the anticipation building, urging you to take that next step into the light. As you prepare to leap into the unknown, trust that you are never alone. The Father's hand is upon you, guiding, nurturing, and lifting you toward your highest self. The journey is far from over, for there are greater revelations to unfold, and the roar of destiny is rising within you. What awaits beyond this threshold could transform everything. This is the hour your unveiling quietly begins. In the tapestry of existence, threads of your destiny intertwine with divine purpose. Feel the sacred pulse of your awakening, resonating within your very being. The shadows that once clung to your shoulders are now lifting, revealing your true essence. You stand at the precipice where the familiar and the extraordinary collide. Your identity, a beacon flickering dimly, now surges toward illumination. Embrace this moment, for it marks the dawn of a sacred emergence. The Lord, in His boundless grace, watches over this transformative journey. Within you lies not just the wound, but a burgeoning identity still unfolding before the world's gaze. What is yet untold and unseen remains a mystery, waiting to deepen your journey ahead. You are standing at the threshold of rebirth. The door to the beyond is ajar. No longer are you defined solely by the burdens of your lineage. You are becoming the sign of something greater. The trials that sought to break you have only fortified your spirit. In this divine paradox, God grants you the power to transcend, to heal beyond personal limits. Think of the crown that awaits you, forged in the fires of adversity, tempered by faith. This cloak of experience wraps around you, a testament to your resilience and growth. You feel the weight of your ancestors, their hopes and dreams echoing in your heart. Stand firm, for your path is still unfolding, the truth of your purpose ancient yet fresh. As you look toward the horizon, the tantalizing hints of what is to come begin to shimmer with promise. Envision a hidden vow shimmering like a star in the night sky, guiding your way. The fire that once threatened to consume now transforms into your crown, igniting your spirit. Each moment of hardship has left marks upon your soul, sacred symbols of a revelation in progress. Your journey, a sacred saga, carries echoes of those who walked before you. You were chosen even before birth, marked and molded across generations. The mark of the Lord rests upon you, an indelible seal of divine selection. Imagine a cloak woven from the dreams of prophets, stitching together the past and the future. You are not merely here. You are becoming, evolving beyond the limitations of this realm. What memories are still buried deep, waiting to be uncovered by your sacred quest? Review the ancient scrolls of your lineage, where your story is inscribed like a celestial map. The contracts woven through time whisper of your angelic DNA and prophetic bloodlines. You come forth not just from this generation, but across a multitude of cycles and existences. The wisdom of your forebears flows through you, awakening the echoes of their battles. You are the harbinger of a legacy yet to be unveiled. Your arrival, not a coincidence, but a necessity. In this moment, the realm of possibility opens like flower petals kissed by dawn. What truths hide in the shadows of your past, poised to leap into the light? With God's hand guiding you, behold the ancient mysteries still waiting for your heart to recognize them. The layer of your divine right still beckons, just beyond your current view. Here stands the moment of initiation, a mystical proclamation resonating in your being. Every breath you take acts as a reminder of your sacred name, whispered from the heart of the cosmos. You are a seer, a guardian, a breaker of chains, just awaiting your glorious acknowledgement. Imagine crowds of those who have come before you, cheering as you ascend to your purpose. Like David before Goliath, your trials shape you into the victor of unseen realms. When you embrace this identity, you transform the fabric of existence itself. Know your name echoes not just in this time, but resonates through the ages. Your mission remains cloaked in sacred trust, yet its importance is undeniable. Anticipation swells in the air, an unspent energy holding the promise of what is to come. As you embark upon this journey of awakening, I invite you to add your voice to the chorus. Comment, "I anchor this truth in my soul," if these words resonate within you. Share a dream, a sign, or a calling, for your witness strengthens the sacred circle we create together. Engage with this community, realizing that your unspoken truths connect all of us on this shared journey. Like dim stars forming a constellation, your stories unite under the vastness of the divine. The unfolding truth of your existence ignites a divine spark that echoes back through time. Every little piece shared brings the unseen closer to light. We are participants in a sacred dance, weaving faith, purpose, and awakening. Address the energies that rise within you as they crave acknowledgement and resonance. Look deep and listen carefully, for your journey is only just beginning. What wakes within you now is only a threshold grazed by hopeful anticipation. The realms of what is yet unseen extend before you like a vast, inviting sea. Beneath the surface, new horizons beckon, ready for exploration and illumination. What mysterious unravelings await your touch, still shrouded in tantalizing veils? As you stand on the cusp of this great unfolding, feel the trembles of destiny intertwining with your breath. With every heartbeat, what comes next is not yet revealed, but it calls to you. You are here to break the cycles, illuminating the path ahead for your bloodline. The Father's hand guides you, directing your steps toward the uncharted waters of transformation. And as the shadows recede, the brightness of what lies ahead begins to call your name. What visions await you in the depths of this divine potential? And so, dear chosen one, we find ourselves at the threshold of profound understanding. You have journeyed through the weight of ancestral shadows. You have embraced your role as the black sheep, wielding your uniqueness as a mighty sword against inherited pain. You have faced the terrifying yet sacred task of confrontation, meeting the demons of your lineage. You have glimpsed the legacy of healing and transformation that lies ahead. But remember, this is merely the beginning. Your awakening is not a single event, but an expansive awakening, a journey as vast as the cosmos itself. Each step you take illuminates the path, not just for yourself, but for those that came before and those who will come after you. You are a beacon of hope in a world craving change. If this message resonates within you, claim it by commenting 77 below. Seal this moment. Make your mark. And if you wish to dive deeper into your divine mission, consider becoming a member of our community. Together, we can unravel the mysteries that bind us. Now, as we draw the curtain on today's revelations, I must whisper this promise. The next revelation is already waiting in the shadows. It beckons you to discover the layers of wisdom that remain undiscovered. Stay ready, for what comes next will confirm everything you heard tonight. Your journey is set to deepen in ways you never imagined. Embrace the uncertainty and step boldly into the light ahead. The next chapter of your story is calling. Will you answer?